Now, this week sees another Oscar-nominated film hit the big screen. Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight.
Starring Samuel L. Jackson and Kurt Russell, Tarantino reckons it's one of his top 4 films of all time. But do audiences agree? Our movie man Jason Jabba Davis sat down with the stars to find out.
Come on, let's get in character.
Love them or hate them, Quentin Tarantino's movies have made a mark on cinematic history. Whether it's travelling back in time to kill Nazis,
You probably heard we ain't in the prisoner-taking business. We in the killing Nazi business.
mythologising martial arts,
Hard part's over.
or exploring the humorous side of hitmen.
Take care of her while he's gone.
Take care.
No, man. Just show her a good time.
Tarantino's bold, brash and brutal screenplays have given us all pause for thought. Now his latest movie, The Hateful Eight, looks set to continue that bloodline.
What make a man brave a blizzard, kill in cold blood? I'm sure I don't know. You'd be surprised what a man would do.
Quentin Tarantino, Kurt Russell and Samuel L. Jackson. I'm probably out of frame here, but just worship.
Oh, hey, it's early in the morning.
Is this the Tarantino masterpiece?
I personally think, and I'm biased, I personally think it's my best script. And I think that in the next, 20 years, I think it'll be one of the top 4 that people argue about which one is the best.
Like any Tarantino film, the characters are irreverent, confronting, and larger than life.
Ain't no way I'm spending a couple of nights under a roof with somebody I don't know who they are. So who are you?
Samuel L. Jackson steals the stage as the loquacious bounty hunter and Civil War veteran, Major Marquess Warren. As a performer, as someone that's got to memorise these huge swathes of dialogue, there must be a mixture of joy at the work that you get to do and also some dread.
Dread? Where? Why?
How am I going to remember all this?
Who has that problem?
Okay, he might have that problem more than he has that problem. He's a theater dog, all right?
I live to hear my voice. What are you talking about?
Chris used to memorize, the bomb's gonna blow up in 5 minutes! Run! Run!
Set just after the events of Django Unchained, the famous Tarantino dialogue is as colourful as ever, but surprisingly G-rated.
The thing about it that was funny was to write as disgusting a monologue as possible and only use the most innocuous words for a male member like dingus and Johnson and Pecker. And
Prick.
I actually think black dudes dingus, all right, could become a thing.
I've heard that a few times, yeah. I see it a lot on my timeline when I'm reading stuff. Yeah.
When you boil it down, The Hateful Eight is a bleak commentary on society's most marginalised, lawbreakers, women and people of colour.
There is a concept that I think is almost a reason for me to do Westerns, is to deal with the racial implications of Westerns during this time, because I'm a big fan of Westerns and they haven't really been dealt with in Westerns. As a matter of fact, they've been ignored for the most part. And if ever they touched their toe into it, it was just a one-off. But I actually have something to say about it, and I actually think it's one of the things I have to contribute to Westerns.
When you get to hell, tell them Daisy sent you.
You don't